And it's game day at Royal Stadium as the Broome Centurions take on the Chesnee Eagles tonight. I'm the coach, Dick Cox, joined by Barry Toney, and Mike Johnson will be sitting in with us here in the booth tonight, though. But, again, this is a big rivalry game, and this is a very important game for both these teams. Non-conference game, and the Centurions last week were short in their first game. The Chesnee Eagles got off to a great start last week, winning their first game by a big score. So this is a good Chesnee football team that we'll be seeing over here this year. And, again, should be a very good ball game. We're going to take a quick look right now at the keys to tonight's ball game. Going into the ball game, let's see if I can find those. For the Centurions tonight, and we'll pause for the national anthem here for a minute. And that was trying to get our mics set up here. Seem to be getting some feedback. I don't know if we have anybody in the truck tonight that can give us any input into our sound coming through. But going back to what we were saying just a minute ago, looking at the keys to tonight's ball game, Coach Toney, it's important that the Centurions get off to a fast start. We thought they were going to get off to one last week, and they were able to get the ball, move it across the midfield stripe, but hit kind of a snag after they got down to about the 40 and never really got anything going the rest of the first half after that, though. So, again, the second thing I think need to do here on the keys to the game is they need to play fast. This is an up-tempo offense, and again, you want to try to keep the other team off balance, so the Centurions need to play fast tonight. Third key to the ball game on the Cox's keys is the Centurion defense has got to contain Chesnee's quarterback. Their quarterback, number 8, Evan Reese Lauder, is a very good athlete. I think he had 185 yards rushing last week in their win, and Broome has got to keep him under control tonight. Next on the list is be balanced on offense and defense. Be balanced on offense. They've got to run the football. They got to throw the football tonight too. Mix it up, not get too one-dimensional. Also on the list, take care of the football. Cannot afford turnovers in a game like this. It's probably going to be a close game. We mentioned this last week. Do not give up the big play. And also win the time of possession. Play physical and move the chains. Coach Toney, what do you think about those keys?
I tell you what, Coach, those are excellent keys. And some, I just used a little bit different verbiage. But it all goes to the same there. I think they need to establish a running game to kind of open up that pass and don't be too what you call one-dimensional. Also, defensively, you kind of hit the nail on the head. You need to contain that quarterback. And also, you got to do a good job in regards to stopping the run. And you mentioned earlier a good point, turnovers will play a critical role in tonight's game because I think this is going to be a real top-notch game, two highly competitive teams. I think it's going to be a barn burner, and coaching. It may just be who has that ball last might be having the opportunity to win the game.
That's true. And, Coach Toney, my wow for tonight is turnovers belong at Hardee's, not on the football field. And that hopefully will be the motto tonight of the Centurions as we see Broome captains have come out on the field tonight. And we're going to take a look to see who the captains are. I'm going to zoom down on them right now and give you a chance to see them. The captains are number 63 for Broome. That is Jamar Hayes. Also, number 65 for the Centurions is Ricky McCullough. Number 4 for the Centurions, that is Jalen Ramirez. And number 7 is Reese Wagerman for the Broome Centurions. The Centurions tonight are dressed in their Vegas gold pants with the Vegas gold helmets, the blue, royal blue jerseys with the Vegas gold and outlined in white. That's a sharp-looking uniform right there.
I like that uniform, the blue, royal blue and gold.
So we are just minutes away from the kickoff right now, trying to see who are going to be the captain. Here comes the Centurions down out of the stands now as they are getting ready to take the field. Unfortunately, the sun is still up, or we would be seeing the light show going on. There's Taekwon Booker leading the troops out there. He's the man number 1 carrying the sword. Don't think they'll let him take that with him when he goes out to play defense.
I tell you what, Coach, I hope that light show, I hope we burn the bulbs out tonight.
So here we go, back to the captain's meeting at the center of the field. Again, we told you that the captains for the Centurions. And again, the Chesnee Eagles come in tonight wearing black pants with white jerseys, black numerals, yellow helmets, and yellow trim. They are the Eagles. And they got off to a good start last week. Last time the Eagles got off to that good of a start, Don Felder was playing lead guitar for the Eagles.
Hey, that's right there, Coach, because it's been a while since the Eagles have beaten the Pendleton High School Bulldogs in quite a few years.
So the coin toss now. They're exchanging pleasantries. The officials are going over all the rules for the game. Both teams are waiting to make their entrance tonight.
Coach, it's going to be a beautiful evening for football. I believe it's going to be around, right now it's probably around 80 degrees, but I figure in about another hour or so it'll be getting down to the mid 70s, which is going to be perfect. No chance of rain tonight, so that's a good omen.
So we are just about ready. And they're indicating now the Centurions will receive. They will go on offense. And I know Coach Fleming, every chance he gets, wants the ball first, that they want to get off to that fast start we were talking about. So we will see if the Centurions can get it going here on the first possession.
That's right. It'd be good to go ahead and get in there and get 7 points and take a little pressure off to the defense.
So again, Coach Tony, like you said, beautiful night for football tonight.
This is great there, Coach. It's great. And I know next week it's supposed to be in the mid-high 70s most of the week. Won't be too long. The autumnal equinox will be coming in. I believe it's around September 20th.
Is it the 20th or 22nd? I'm not sure. And the Eagles have just flown on the field, and here come your Centurions taking the field right now. Broome will get the ball first. We'll go on first on offense tonight. This break in the action is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. go by and get one of the delicious cheeseburgers, hot dogs, or some hot fries, or step by the merchandising stand. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School. Coach Tony, congratulations very quickly while we got a chance to our 2 players of the week. Our first player of the week on the offensive side of the ball was Taquan Booker, while on the defensive side of the week went to Braden Simpson. So congratulations, these young men. They were honored this past Tuesday night at the Spice.
Good job, man. Keep it up.
Centurions have got 3 back deep right now. It looks like Taquan Booker may be the man in the middle. I believe Wagerman is on one side, and I believe on the other side it could be Braden Simpson. Looking for a hole. Simpson with the ball. He's going to get out to about the 22, and that's where he's going to be racked up on the play. Our kickoffs are brought to you by Larry's Trophies, located on Highway 9 in Spartanburg. And here comes the offense now for the Broome Centurions. In the backfield will be Jameson Dearberry. And it looks like Reese Wagerman will be back there with him. And let's see if we have a officials timeout right now.
The Centurion's coming out. He may not have his mouthpiece in.
Mouthpiece or chin strap or something. Number 75 coming off is Big Kelvin Crook. Need to get him back in there, get him suited up and ready to go here as quick as we can. So, checking in with number 52 for the Centurions. That is Jackson Smith, the senior. And officials still are waiting right here.
What are we waiting on?
Must be a TV timeout for us, Coach Tony.
Yeah.
You want me a signal to them we're ready to go?
Tell you what, the game's kind of getting started on a slow mark. I know the referee giving all kinds of signals, and I wonder what it is.
Maybe the scoreboard was not set right or something, that they're trying to get that corrected right here. If we've got anybody out there or can to hear us, trying to make sure our sounds. Are you getting an echo when your headphones set?
Coach, mine's all right now.
Okay, maybe it's my hearing aids. Okay, ball is going to Booker. Booker's going to get up to about the 25-yard line for a short gain of about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up second down and about 7 yards to go. Centurions have 3 receivers top the screen, 1 at the bottom. Wagerman takes the handoff. He gets across the 26 up to about the 27-yard line forward progress. They're going to mark him back at the 26. Now they're going to put it at the 27. So third down, and the premier sports line to get is for the first down is about 5 yards to go here for the Centurions. Twins to each side. 1 back in the backfield. Dropping back to pass is Dearberry. He's looking for receiver. He's still looking, trying to find somebody open. He's got all day, and now he's going to run and take the sack for no gain, but just could not find an open receiver downfield.
Ball spot on the 26-yard line, Coach.
And so it's going to be a punting situation, which means the Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry special teams come in to punt. And when you think of Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry, Austin comes up, Austin Birch.
That's right. He's an outstanding in the dental field.
Punt is going to hit and roll. And it's going to be picked up right about midfield into the ball. Where did the ball come out, or what happened? I see a beanbag on the field.
They picked the ball up on the 45-yard line.
Which was not a smart thing to do. But they recovered it back at the 46.
Right.
And that is where the offense for the Chesnee Eagles will take over.
A gain of 1. Let's see what our defense can do there, Coach. We need some stops right off the bat.
Again, one of the key things got to do tonight is contain the quarterback. And he's going to try to keep it on first down. And they're in the backfield. Nice penetration by the Centurions in. Trying to see who the first man was to make contact out there. I believe from the linebacker position. And it's going to be a loss of about 5 on the play. You know, we said that the big thing and that the key tonight was containing Evan Reese Lauder.
That was great.
The quarterback. Lauder is a junior back there. Had 185 yards, I think, rushing the first game of the year. Centurions now, he's dropping back to pass. He's got a man in open field. He's caught the ball. And
down to about the 25-yard line.
And Coach, this young man, Braylon Blanton, is a big-time receiver that I heard he was an excellent receiver that can go get it. Good hands. He caught that one. But Centurions have got – that's the other one you got to contain tonight if you want a chance to win this ball game. Eagles out of the huddle right now. Lauder gives it to his running back. He's got some open field. He's going down to the end zone. Touchdown, number 11 for the Chesnee Eagles.
Coach, he went those 25 yards untouched.
And that was thrift on the carry, and just like that, the Eagles have struck first.
That's what we was hoping there, Coach, it would stop the run.
Well, again, they ran him.
Play.
There was nobody on that side of the field.
No, untouched.
And that was just an off-tackle run. Yeah. That should not happen. All right, now on for the PAT. And we've got Laundry on the field. I believe we could have all sides on the Centurions.
Looked like that right defensive end came across the line of scrimmage.
And that is a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. And it's going to be offsides on the Broome Centurions. Will the Eagles take the penalty?
Most of the time in those situations, you go ahead and take the points.
Well, they'll probably have – they blew it dead, so they'll have to go on and kick it again. So Eagles decline the penalty, but will attempt the extra point right now. Snap and the kick is up, and the kick is no good. So, again, that may come back to be big later on in the game. So our Cleapers Construction scoreboard says your score is the Chesnee Eagles 6, and the Broome Centurions will be receiving the kickoff in just a minute. This timeout is brought to you by Pen Prints Incorporated. Let Pen Prints take care of all your uniform and printing needs. Pen Prints is the supplier for the Broome Athletic Booster Club with all their athletic merchandise. Take this time out to click on their QR code while watching the game and order the latest Centurion athletic wear. Call Pen Prints at 864-503-9300. Proud sponsor of Broome Athletics. All righty, here we go. Back to kickoff again will be the Chesnee Eagles. And I'll tell you what, Chesnee got that score too easy.
Hey, too easy and too quick.
And again, we've got Laundry on the field. It's going to be a procedure penalty, I believe, on the Eagles, and so they're going to back that one up. A D2 Power Sports flag on the play. D2 Power Sports have two locations, one in Spartanburg and one in Greer. So here we go. They're going to tee it up and give it a wallop from the 35-yard line now. It is a Larry's Trophies kickoff. And it's going to be caught by Braden Simpson again, looking for some daylight. He's looking for a hole and never got one, but he gets out to about the 34-yard line, and the Centurions offense will come on the field there.
We need to get a long, sustained drive right now, Coach.
Need an answer. Don't want to go through a scenario like the first quarter last week in which we dug a hole of 28 to nothing.
Right, yeah.
Centurions need to bounce back right here. And Coach Tony, I believe a little of that thing right now, you need to build a little confidence right now too. You know,
Yeah,
shell-shocked after last week and come in and give up an early score, a fairly easy score. And Booker in the backfield now. Booker's going to get out for a nice gain almost to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I believe they're going to spike, Coach, at the 39-yard line.
So Taquan Booker, who was the Offensive Player of the Week in week number 1, the Sugar and Spice Cox Sports Broadcasting Player of the Week, on his first carry gets a nice run of about 6 yards. Dearberry checks his wristband for the play. Man in motion right now this time. And gives it to the man in motion, turning the corner. That's Asher Littlejohn. Littlejohn with a big run gets the Sugar and Spice 1st and 10. Asher Littlejohn plays linebacker, outstanding athlete. That I asked Braden Simpson who was the fastest man on the team this year. He said probably me or Asher Littlejohn.
Hey, there's a nice gain there, Coach, down to the Chesnee High School 42-yard line. 3
receivers up top. Ball's going to be up in the air, still caught. Nice ricochet, and that's Waggerman. And so we've got the old reversals here. Waggerman, who started the game at running back, is now back to his old position from last year at one of the slot receivers, while Booker, who started at receiver, is back at running back. Nice to have athletes that are versatile.
The receiver did a great job, too, maintaining eye position on catching that ball because it looked like it was deflected a little bit.
That was like anybody's ball,
right.
and Waggerman went up and got it, though. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5 yards to go. Centurions on the attack now. They shift. And I think we had 2 men in motion then. Something didn't look right then.
That old song, backfield in motion.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It looked like both of them were in motion there. So
it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. And it's going to back it up.
Well, I don't know. Do they have a timeout before that occurred, Coach? They're not moving the ball.
They may have.
Because the ball's on the 38.
Yeah, they have not marked off anything.
No, they haven't marked off anything.
The scoreboard's saying 2nd down and 9, but that's not what the yardsticks are saying. All right, they're waving it off now.
Yeah.
That's what the officials just signaled to the bench,
right.
that it was waved off.
Looked like the referee put that parachute in his pocket.
You don't know who called timeout on that one. Who the timeout may have been on? Broome, I guess Broome called it. It's on the scoreboard saying them, but
right. But I think that's a good timeout. That saved us 5 yards.
And it looks like Braden Simpson getting some attention there from Coach Dearberry. I don't know if he's trying to get his gloves back on or something snapped there, but here we go. We have 1 back in the backfield, 2 to the bottom, 1 up top. Waggerman goes in motion right here. On the little counter play, Booker's got it. Booker's dancing. Booker gets it down, it looks like, to about the 31-yard line. And it looks like it's going to be another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
Hey, that's great. That's great. Keep the ball and take time off the clock.
Keeping the drive alive, Sugar and Spice is the shrine on Pine. So it's another 1st down. Again, one of the keys to the game, we said, was move the chains, and that's what the Centurions are doing right now. Chesnee showing blitz, trying to come with some pressure. Dearberry's trying to get out of traffic. He's scrambling. Oh, he got popped. He's still spinning, and he's going to get positive yards down to about the 27, though. So he worked hard for every one of those yards.
That's right. He pretty much got him on his own, Coach. Made a couple of good spin moves to get some additional yardage.
So it's going to be another sugar and spice 1st and 10.
I like the way the Centurions are moving the football right now. Keeping those chains moving.
Again, this is gut check time right now. You gave up a score when Chesnee had the ball first. This is where you show your character, what you bounce back and do. And there goes Booker. Booker's going to bull his way inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. Taquan Booker on the carry for the Centurions. Nice job by that offensive line.
Good job, offensive line. They're getting Chesnee off the football.
And we've got a timeout on the field. So let's go quickly to our timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Pen Prints Incorporated. Let Pen Prints take care of all your uniform and printing needs. Pen Prints is the supplier for the Broome Athletic Booster Club with all their athletic merchandise. Take this time out to click on their QR code while watching the game and order the latest Centurion athletic wear. Call Pen Prints at 864-503-9300. Proud sponsor of Broome Athletics. So the Centurions back to the line of scrimmage now. Here they go. Booker and Dearberry in the backfield right now. With a 2nd down and 1 coming up. And on the run now, straight ahead power running by Booker. And they're going to move the chains again for a sugar and spice 1st and 10.
A nice job running the football and a nice job by that offensive line opening those holes up.
So Mac Johnson just signaled he's going up top to help them film. That's a man that never sits down. Dearberry drops it off. Braden Simpson with a nice move in open field. He's going to go for the touchdown. Did he make it? Oh, no. He got spotted at about the 1 foot line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, great job running that football and throwing that football, Centurions. Some good play calling right now.
Into the end zone. Touchdown Centurions.
Right.
As touchdown Dolly gets into the end zone. Here, our touchdown mascot. And Dolly is in the end zone now for the Centurions' first score. PAT coming up here in just a second.
Let the light show begin.
Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry, Austin Burns and his crowd. Do we have a holder? We don't have a holder out there.
We got one now.
And Dearberry was supposed to be the holder. Now, last week I gave him a mulligan because he was looking at the new lights, but he doesn't have a mulligan this week.
Everybody's due a mulligan.
Kick is up, and the kick is good. So your new score is on the Kleeper Construction scoreboard. The Broome Centurions now take the lead by the score of 7-6 here with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go. And my beautiful wife has just sent us a message. Coach Tony, you're doing a good job tonight there. And honey, I will admit this, my beautiful wife too, I did all my eating before the game, so I'm not eating anything during the game. So I am content, and we are here ready to go tonight. Looks like it's going to be a good ball game. As, again, the Centurions answer back with a touchdown of their own here after the Eagles got on the board quick.
And that's a big shot in the arm for the Centurions, Coach.
I will ask the people in the truck, how is our sound? Is our sound coming through okay tonight? Good. So the Larry's Trophies kickoff getting ready to take place here. This kickoff is brought to you by Larry's Trophies on Highway 9 in Spartanburg. Larry's Trophies can take care of all of your trophies, plaques, and awards needs. Call Terry Hall today at 864-582-0106. All righty, so the kick is going to be fair caught there.
About the 23-yard line, Coach.
And thank you for our feedback on our sound coming through okay. We had some questions with it. We had a sound problem Tuesday night, the Sugar and Spice.
Oh, no.
And so I wanted to make sure that we had that worked out where our thing was not turned off. Our thing in the battery had burned out from last week. So, all right.
Do we have sounds of silence?
We did. It was a mime. All right, here we go. On the quarterback keeper, trying to turn the corner. He's going to be hit in the backfield. He's going to be hit again and drugged down. Big loss on the place. And I believe that's number 4 for the Centurions. Yes, it is. Who made the tackle. That is Jalen Ramirez, who was one of our captains tonight.
A good defensive play, working on that containment of the quarterback.
Centurions have gotten good penetration on the quarterback.
Absolutely, yeah.
It was a receiver and the other running back who have made the 2 big plays. So we're looking at second down now and about 16 yards to go for the Eagles. They've got 2 receivers to the bottom, and there's a quick screen pass out to number 13. And they're going to roll that incomplete, though. I think he heard people coming. That was
right here, footsteps.
Bryce Horton, the sophomore for the Eagles. He saw those guys coming and took his eye off the ball and was not able to pull it in. So we've got a third down, and the Premier Sports lighting distance to go is 16 yards if the Eagles want to keep this drive alive.
I put that pressure on that quarterback, make him rush it. Or maybe another sack. Get him deeper in the hole.
Centurions defense is shifting, giving a different look, like they're coming with pressure right now. They're getting some pressure on the quarterback. He's going to fire one deep to number 1. There's a lot of pushing and shoving, and that ball is picked off right there. That looks like, was that Asher Littlejohn? Yes, it was. Asher Littlejohn with the interception. And there is laundry on the field. It could be from excessive celebration, but what a big play for Asher Littlejohn.
He was in great position the whole way, Coach.
Yes, he was. Asher's a big fella. Coach Fleming wants to know what's the deal on that.
I'll let the kids have some fun.
Yeah.
Out there, refs.
You know, this is a sideline warning. That's different. But unsportsmanlike conduct. That's. I can't say what I want to say.
Hey, let them celebrate after making a great play.
That was a great interception. You had 2 guys jockeying for position. The man makes a big play. That's kind of Bush League. Come on, striped shirts.
They need to use better judgment.
Yes.
Well, let's come back off that. Let's come back and get 7 more. I don't blame Coach Fleming. I'd be irked about that myself.
I mean, you're supposed to enjoy playing the game.
Right. Yep, you are.
All right, 3 receivers up top. 1 back in the backfield. Booker, they're looking to throw. He's got a hitch and go call down the field. Oh, a little bit overthrown on Braden Simpson.
That's right, but not a bad toss there. I like that play. Little pump fake and then chunk it.
So, second down and 10. Not a bad time to throw that.
Yeah, that's right, after a turnover.
I asked Braden Simpson Tuesday night, I said, if you're coach and you get to call 1 play the whole game, what do you call? He said, the Hail Mary to me. I asked Booker what he would run. He said, a hitch and go to me.
That's right.
Booker's got it in the open field. He's breaking it out. He could go all the way, makes a nice cutback. Booker with a big run down to the 30-yard line. Taquan Booker in the open field.
See, both of those go hand in hand, Coach. You know, you develop a good passing game, and that opens up that running game.
And, Coach Tony, that goes back to what we said on the keys to the game was balance on offense,
right.
pass and throw.
That's right, complementary football.
3 receivers up top. Screen pass to Wagerman. Wagerman's got blockers out in front of him. He's going to ramble down inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
Just hang on to that football, no turnovers.
The Centurions are moving the chains and on the offense. So this is more like Centurion football right now, what we've grown to know over the years.
That's right, they are NASCAR, so to speak.
Booker takes the handoff in the backfield. He's going forward. He's going to get it over the 20 and down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line for another sugar and spice 1st and 10.
I like this hurry-up offense. That's good. That's keeping Chesnee off balance.
Coach Fleming told me he wanted to play fast this week. And there's a pass out to Asher Littlejohn. Littlejohn's trying to break a tackle. He's still going. Good, tough running then by Asher Littlejohn.
Down to about the Eagle 15-yard line.
So it's going to be a gain of 3 right now. A little over 2 minutes remaining here in first quarter action. 7-6 Centurions lead. Booker takes the handoff, trying to turn a corner. Using that speed, he gets down to about the 10-yard line. Nice run that time on a little sweep action then.
That's right.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down. And the premier 3rd down and distance to go, premier lighting is about 4 yards here. Centurions have 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. And keeping the ball is Dareberry this time. He's going to take it down to the house. Touchdown! Touchdown, Dolly!
That's great.
Our
Bring on the light show.
Bring on Dolly. Where is Dolly? Dolly is our touchdown mascot. And now we're going to get the light show, Coach Tony.
Hey, I love it.
I wish it'd get dark quicker right now. But you've got the premier sports lighting light show going on.
Shoot, Coach, we'll get these scores when we can.
And let's see what we've got right here.
Got referees conferring about something, Coach. I'm not sure what it is. Everybody's huddling up. It's too late to throw a flag. Line them up.
There's a flag laying down there at the 3-yard line. Come on, guys. Let's get your act together.
Oh, me, Coach. Referee started towards Coach Fleming, then turned around, went back to his other buddies.
He wasn't man enough to tell him by himself. I think they're saying, I don't know, did something with Dareberry. He came off the field, and they're putting Simpson back in, who would be the backup quarterback. Centurions may be going for 2 here. See, Dareberry's got his helmet and going back out.
Oh, no, the penalty against the Centurion.
They call it unsportsmanlike conduct again. Can Broome not have any fun tonight, guys? I bet you think an exciting night's hanging out at the mortuary. Come on, guys. Let's get it together, striped shirts. So the PAT is going to be forever. This might be a fake.
35.
I don't think he's got that kind of leg.
35-yard line, Coach, I believe. So 35-yarder.
He got it. He got it. Yay! I stand corrected.
So we know we can kick a long field goal if need be.
It didn't have a lot of, maybe a yard to spare. All that matters is it counts a point. It don't matter how it looks, does it? We know how that is on the golf course.
Hey, that's right.
And here we see the lights show again.
Let them go again.
The lights, special effects, the Premier Sports Lighting light show right now is flashing.
Coach, you're going to get your wish here in about another 45 minutes or so. It's going to be a little bit darker.
Let's get it dark.
But we'll get what we can while we can.
That's right. All right, we're ready for the Larry's Trophies kickoff. This kickoff is brought to you by Larry's Trophies on Highway 9 in Spartanburg. Larry's Trophies can take care of all of your trophies, plaques, and awards needs. Call Terry Hall today at 864-582-0106. And it's going to be called at the 22-yard line, right up the middle with a big alley, and that's Asher Littlejohn who makes a touchdown-saving tackle right at the midfield stripe. So that is where the Eagles will take over here.
Let's get us another
Kleeper Construction Scoreboard Report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Kleeper, proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. All righty, so our Kleeper's Construction Scoreboard says Centurions 14, Eagles 6. Man in motion this time, given to number 2. And he's going to ramble down to about the 43-yard line, and there is a late flag that came flying in.
Wonder who that flag is going to be on, Coach.
I'm going to tell you what, if it's against Broome, another, let's see. They've called another personal foul on the Centurions. That's three 15-yard penalties in the first quarter. Come on, guys.
Let those men get out there and play football with some enthusiasm.
So it's going to be a sugar and spice 1st and 10 for the Eagles. And what have we got now?
The Eagles are setting
I don't
up
think we got the ball
right.
spotted right. It's not. The ball and the yard markers were not in sync.
Coinciding.
Right.
I don't believe they've changed it, though, have they?
The ball's going to be given to running back. He's running off tackle. He cuts it back inside, and he's going to squirm down to about the 19-yard line on the play.
They ran away from the Dubs.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 2 yards to go. Eagles on the drive right now, trailing by 8. First quarter action coming to you live from Royal Stadium in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
We only have about 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Man in motion this time. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to get through into the secondary. He's going to get down to about the 8-yard line and is knocked out of bounds. Why don't you call that for celebrating down there on him?
We need some containment over there on the right end.
And we need some consistency on the striped shirts.
.1 second remaining in the first quarter of action.
Nobody in the backfield this time. He gives it to an indirect, a little counter play to the inside sweep to number 2 on the carry. That is going to be Blake Cochran, a 10th grade running back for the Eagles. Ball's going to be spotted at the 4-yard line.
Coach, that counter looks like that's one of Chesnee's favorite running plays.
Yes. And they're going to let the clock run out,
right.
And we're going to come to the end of the first quarter, and your score is going to be the Broome Centurions 14, the Chesnee Eagles 6.
At the end of the first quarter, the Broome Centurions 14, the Chesnee Eagles 6.
This timeout is brought to you by Penn Prints Incorporated. Let Penn Prints take care of all your uniform and printing needs. Penn Prints is the supplier for the Broome Athletic Booster Club with all their athletic merchandise. Take this time out to click on their QR code while watching the game and order the latest Centurion athletic wear. Call Penn Prints at 864-503-9300. Proud sponsor of Broome Athletics. Mr. Ben Waddle has entered the press box. Ben, the baseball coach, who does an excellent job here at Broome High School. We appreciate him coming by. Want to say hello. I got a chance to a special friend of mine ran into today, Dale Godfrey. Dale Godfrey and I taught PE together at Roebuck Primary School many years ago. He is a Chesnee Eagles fan. Barry, he's a very good golfer and plays golf with a lot of...
Who's that coach?
Dale Godfrey.
Oh, okay.
He plays a lot of golf with the guys up in Chesnee.
Yeah.
And, again, he's an old-school teacher like we are that believes in doing it the right way.
Well, you need to get him sometime with our Wednesday extravaganzas.
Yes, we do. But good to see Dale today. And the two-point conversion is good. And with just like that, we have got a tie ball game. The Eagles have come back to tie this up. And this is a Kleeper Construction scoreboard report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Kleeper, proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. Okay, that was a touchdown run. Excuse me, that was not the conversion.
They're getting ready for it right now.
Here it comes right now. Yeah, they may run the same play again.
They keep running that off-counter play. They put a stop to that.
And we got Laundry on the field. I don't think he's going to get in anyway.
Give us a holding penalty. Come on, referees, give us a holding penalty.
Holding against the Eagles. The PAT is no good.
All right.
This break in the action is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. Go by and get one of the delicious cheeseburgers, hot dogs, or some hot fries, or step by the merchandising stand. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School. All righty, we are coming back now. It is time for the Larry's Trophies kickoff. The Eagles will be kicking to the Centurions. From right to left, on your TV screen. We have 11:55 remaining second quarter action here, and there is the kick. It's going to be a high end-over-end fair caught at the 25-yard line, and that looked like Ramirez then. Jalen Ramirez on the fair catch.
Let's get us another good, long, sustained drive, Coach.
Centurions have had two good drives in a row here. Let's see if we can make it another one.
That's right. Moving those chains and taking care of the football.
Looks like it's going to be Dearberry and Booker in the backfield. Waggerman, Braden Simpson to one side. Trying to see who the other receiver is to the lower part of the screen. Man in motion's Waggerman. Waggerman takes it on the handoff. He's going to run it around the sweep. He just about, if he could have gotten through that one man that was down there, he would have been gone to the house.
That's right.
So Waggerman on the carry right there. It's going to bring up second down and about 5 yards to go. Centurions have two receivers to each side of the field. Littlejohn in the backfield right now. The ball's given to Booker in the backfield. He breaks right up the middle. Let's see if he can make a cut. Booker crossed midfield down to the 34, and even the official fell down on the play.
Hey, great run that time and great hole opened up by the offensive line.
The referee just threw a flag for an illegal blade of grass that knocked him down. He got clipped. So did the grass.
Hey, he did.
It's a sugar and spice, 1st and 10 for the Centurions. Booker's having a big night tonight.
Hey, great run.
He says he liked that burger at Sugar and Spice, wants to come back and get him another one for Offensive Player of the Week again.
That's right.
Dearberry gives it to Booker. No, it's an end around. Asher Littlejohn. Littlejohn in open field right now shows his speed. He's got the first down. He's still going and going to ramble down to the 23-yard line.
Another good run.
Centurions are really pulling out all the stops here on offense.
Getting a little misdirection, which is good.
Back to the line of scrimmage they come. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. 1 receiver up top. And there's a quick toss back to the running back there looking for a hole, looking for a block, and he's going to be, yes, and they're going to call a little extracurricular activity on the Eagles.
Hey, that's good. That's
out of bounds.
Good makeup call.
That was Devin Brown, the sophomore running back, who took that, and it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct, unnecessary roughness on the Eagles. I guess they got their feathers ruffled on that play, Coach Tony.
That's right. Little Maybelline call somewhere down the road, probably.
They're going to step this one off against the Chesnee Eagles.
You see plays like that happen all the time in college and pro. You know, once they out off the sideline, hey, just leave it.
You got to let them go.
Hey, that's right. Just let it go.
But that was obvious on that play. He didn't even disguise that. So it's first and goal for the Centurions down at the 8-yard line. Play being sent in. We got 24 on the play clock, plenty of time. Dearberry checks his wristband. He's got Brown in the backfield with him. He's got twin receivers to both sides. Man in motion's Asher Littlejohn. It gives to Brown right up the middle. Brown's going to take it down. Brown is he in?
I hadn't seen a sign yet from the referee, Coach. He's awfully close.
Touchdown, Centurions! And here comes the light show.
Hey, nice run. That looked like a little counter of their own there, Coach.
So, touchdown, Dolly takes it to the house again, styling and profiling the Cox Sports Broadcasting touchdown mascot. And the Centurions are in the end zone now, trying to tack on the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Centurions
and this is a
up
Kleeper
21-12.
Construction scoreboard report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Kleeper.
Proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. So, Coach Tony, you were saying the score now. We're going to let you get a chance to see the lights on the field, the dancing lights.
Hey, that's right. The Centurions are up 21-12.
And again, these lights are by one of our sponsors. They are the Dancing Light Show by Premier Sports Lighting. Austin Weathers, who was a former quarterback here at Broome High School, that his company were the ones that have taken care of the lights for us here. I had a good talk with Ben Bramhall for the game, and he said people were saying, you don't do the lights enough. You don't do the lights enough. You do the lights too long. I said they bought the lights to use them. I said go wild with them. So Ben is the light man tonight. All right, here we go with the Larry's Trophies kickoff coming up. And the kick is going to be high and fielded at the 20-yard line. And trying to turn the corner and getting up to the 37-yard line is where the Eagles will start this drive. Here comes the Eagles on offense now. At quarterback is number 8. That is Evan Reese-Loiter. The junior quarterback has one back in the backfield with him, gives it to his running back, number 11. He's going to follow his blockers up to the 44-yard line on the play for a gain of about 7. That was Cale Thrift on the carry. And it's going to be second down and a short 4 or a long 3. Quarterback keep this time, trying to run a sweep around the end. He's going to be strung out, and he's going to be, we got a penalty behind the play. This was well behind the play. And it's going to be against the Chesnee Eagles. No, they're going to call offsetting penalties in. It's personal foul both on both players behind the play. So it's going to be a loss on the play, which is going to bring up third down. Where's our marker in it? Yeah. Third down and about 5. We need to move the marker to third down because the penalties were offsetting. Third down. Coach Tony, what are the officials doing now?
I don't know.
Put your hanky up. Let's get the down marker right. It's third down, not second down, because it was offsetting penalties. The play stood.
They have to do a DYJ, do your job.
It's got to be third down. It's third down.
It
ain't going to matter now.
Like Centurion left tackle was offside.
It's going to be first down now. It doesn't matter what it is when you don't play discipline defense and you jump at the man in motion. So it's going to be a sugar and spice 1st and 10 now for the Chesnee Eagles. And Across the midfield stripe, ball's going to go down now to about the 47-yard line. Eagles with a gain of about 4 yards on the play. One back in the backfield. The quarterback fakes it. It's a reverse. A little reverse around misdirection play, cut back inside, and they're going to get down to about the 44-yard line, which is going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 yards to go on the Premier Sports Lighting distance to go. Now they marked it back a little bit. It's looking more like 3rd and 6 on the Premier Sports Lighting. Yard to make. The Chesnee Eagles are running a lot of misdirection plays tonight, Coach Tony.
Hey, you're right there, Coach. As long as that, that counter got Dubs left.
Quarterback keep right up the middle, and we've got laundry on the field.
We're having a hard time getting in a good flow of the game, Coach.
Yes, we are.
Too much whistle blowing.
In this case, we don't want them to whistle while they work.
Hey, that's right. The only profession in the world where that happens.
And the penalty is going to be marked off against the Eagles. So it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go. Coach Tony, you've got a special guest coming up at halftime. We've got an interview with our good friend Gary Stoken.
Oh, okay.
I did not realize Gary is retiring at the end of the 25-26 football season, but he is the president of the Chick-fil-A Bowl Incorporated, which they're the ones heading up the Aflac Bowl that South Carolina and Virginia Tech be playing, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about that game.
All right.
Dropping back to pass, he's throwing one deep down the middle and just overthrew his receiver. The guy broke free at the last minute, though, but
that was
number
close.
1 is a big-time receiver for the Eagles. That is Braylon Blanton. You got to know where he is at all times.
That's right.
He's a good-looking athlete.
That time he got behind the secondary, Coach.
So it's going to be 4th down now, and the punt team for Chesnee comes on. And the punt return team for the Centurions on the pediatric dentistry special teams, number 8, Brown, checks in as the deep back. Eagles set to punt. High snap, it goes way over the head of the kicker.
Way over
Centurions
the head.
are running back. Where's he going right now? He's going to try to run it. He's being hemmed in, and he's going to be mobbed at his own 31-yard line. So the Centurions will take over with excellent field position here with 7 minutes and 3 seconds remaining here until halftime.
Looks like the ball's going to be placed on what, the 32.
I believe it is the 32-yard line. Dearberry in the gun, gives it to his running back. That looks like Booker up the middle. Booker's going to the house. Touchdown, Centurions.
Good play, good touchdown.
And here comes the light show. The Centurions are in the house again on Taquan Booker's 32-yard run. And, man, he is having himself a night tonight.
Straight up the middle, Coach.
Touchdown Dolly, the Cox Sports Broadcasting touchdown mascot. Chilling, styling, and profiling, takes it to the house tonight. Dolly is zooming up a storm. There's a snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good.
And this is a Kleeper Construction Scoreboard Report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Kleeper. proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. This break in the action is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. Go by and get one of the delicious cheeseburgers, hot dogs, or some hot fries, or step by the merchandising stand. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School.
All righty, Coach Tony. Little action there.
Hey, that's right. With 6:54 remaining in the first half, Centurions 28, Chesnee 12.
Again, the Centurions have scored the last 4 times they've had the ball, I believe.
That's great.
After getting off to an inauspicious start, they have come back here strong.
Hopefully this will carry out throughout the game.
It's going to be a high pooch kick that goes out of bounds, and there'll be a penalty flag coming up.
This kickoff is brought to you by Larry's Trophies on Highway 9 in Spartanburg. Larry's Trophies can take care of all of your trophies, plaques, and awards needs. Call Terry Hall today at 864-582-0106.
So after the out-of-bounds kickoff, the penalty is marked off. Let's see. Are they going to re-kick it? The Eagles may want them to re-kick it.
I believe that's what's going to happen.
So, Terry, go ahead and put your shoes back on. You're going to have to kick off again. Go by and see my buddy Terry Hall. I know Terry Hall was glad to see that the Gamecocks got a player that they've been waiting on all year to get eligible, that I sent him the message on that. And our Packers, Terry, our Packers picked up a big trade today, got Parsons from the Dallas Cowboys. So, good day for our sports teams.
Okay, get ready for another kickoff, Coach. From the Centurion 35.
And this could be another kick, a line drive kick. It goes down to about the 24-yard line and straight up the field. And again, the Eagles benefited on that. That ball was line drive, and there was a good return on there. So, ball will be spotted at the Eagles' 47-yard line. They will start this drive trailing by 28-12 score with 6:49 remaining here in first half action.
This timeout is brought to you by Pen Prints Incorporated. Let Pen Prints take care of all your uniform and printing needs. Pen Prints is the supplier for the Broome Athletic Booster Club with all their athletic merchandise. Take this time out to click on their QR code while watching the game and order the latest Centurion athletic wear. Call Pen Prints at 864-503-9300. Proud sponsor of Broome Athletics.
And Jeff Jones from Penn Prince was here tonight, Coach Tony. I believe you coached him, didn't you?
Hey, I did there. I tell you what, boy, he's got some good Broome High School gear. Got T-shirts, hats, and all kind of things he can screen print. He does a fantastic job.
Doesn't screen print it really. He's got another way of printing, and he was doing the heat prints and dropping back to pass. Quarterback's going to keep it now up the middle. He breaks contain and is going to get down to the 35-yard line for the first down. So I hated to interrupt you, but in the meantime there, the Eagles quarterback
sure did, didn't he, Coach?
Took off, yes. You got to keep him contained.
Penalty the first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Eagles.
Yeah, he can fix you up within a matter of minutes on his own site.
Yes, he
work
can.
Site.
And they have a booth here.
That's right.
For all home games. You
Go
can get
to it.
things, or you can go on the QR code that we post during the game, throughout the game, if you'd like to order something from his catalog online. There's number 11, runs it to the right and gets a good gain on first down to about the 31-yard line for the Eagles. So it's going to bring up second down and 6 yards to go. Or let's make it 5.
5:45 remaining in the second quarter.
Eagles come out with 2 backs in the backfield, 1 H-back, 1 receiver. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to run it. He's going to turn it back the other way. Was not where the play was designed to go, but he makes something out of it and is going to ramble all the way down to about the 20-yard line for a sugar and spice first down. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. New set of downs for the Eagles. On the reverse, coming the other way, trying to cut it back up the middle of the field. Coach Tony, you really can't tell where the play is going. They'll run it, and they make so many cutbacks, different direction. I think lots of times it's not necessarily where the ball was designed to go.
Trying to get the defense out of whack. Try to get defense thinking one way, and then they try to break it the other.
All right, here we go. Second down, 5 yards to go. Quarterback's going to take it around the end. He's got the first down and is going to get down inside the 10, I believe, before he goes out of bounds. And that's, again, number 8. That is Evan Reese-Loiter, the quarterback, junior quarterback for the Eagles. And it's going to bring up a sugar and spice first and goal. Giving the ball to number 11. He's running around the end down there, and he's going to get inside the 5, and there comes a late flag down.
And it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. Don't penalize yourself by missing out on the better things in life. Go to D2 Power Sports to see Bruce and all of his staff to get your next sports recreational vehicle. For more information, call 864-542-9599 with 2 locations in Spartanburg and in Greer.
And I believe this is going to be marked off against the Eagles here. Taquan Booker, who's having a big game running the football tonight, just checked back in on defense now. And this is going to be marked off against the Eagles and put the ball back at the 17-yard line of the Broome Centurions. So it's going to bring up first and goal from the 17-yard line. Eagles come out with a wing back and receivers to each side, 2 wing backs. And this time in the backfield is slung down, huge play. Is he down? I'm trying to see.
The referee said he was down, if I'm not mistaken.
Big play by the Centurion defense.
Good.
I did not get a chance to see who made the tackle. But somebody came on a blitz that time. That could have been Booker that came. I'm not sure. But that was a huge play. And it's going to bring up second and goal, and the ball's all the way back now at the 25 4-yard line of the Centurions. Watch for the big receiver, Blanton, for the Eagles to try to get him the ball. Got 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen, man in motion this time. 1 back in the backfield. Dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush. It's a screen pass, and boom!
Hey, good job on that. They had that sniffed out pretty good there, Coach.
And I believe that may have been number 75 for the Centurions. Not sure, but the Centurions have got a player down right now. And Coach Tony, it may be a pickle juice.
I believe you're right there, Coach.
We've got a medical group
Right.
of the Carolinas injury right now. The Centurions players, Dr. Philip Essie, his son Asher Littlejohn, his stepson Asher Littlejohn, having a big game tonight for the Centurions.
Coach, while they're attending the injured Centurion, well, he's I've got some scores that, at your convenience.
Let's go ahead and give them right now while we got them.
No, okay. Scores of local interest. Let's see, Pickens is up 42-7 over Walhalla. Powdersville and Abbeville. Abbeville's up 16-10 second quarter. Fort Mill 14, Chester 7 second quarter. Landrum 33-0 over Berea second quarter. Clinton 38, Lawrence 0 second quarter. Spartanburg 21, Dutch Fort 17.
Wow, that's a big score there.
Second quarter.
All right, we got 3rd down and goal from the 20-something, and they didn't contain him. The quarterback's out of the pocket. He's running. Did he score? And he fumbled the ball out of the end zone. What happened there? Did somebody watch the play? He fumbled it out of the end zone. The ball was fumbled out of the end zone on the play. I don't know what the flag is.
I believe they're discussing what took place, aren't they?
Yeah. I believe the penalty may have been against Broome, but he fumbled it. He never went down and fumbled it out of the end zone. Interesting here to see what's the
we got about
verdict on this one.
4 referees huddling up.
Got a flag on the play.
The white hat, I believe he's talking to Coach Fleming.
One referee is standing down right at the 1-yard line.
Two minutes and 10 seconds remain in the second quarter. Broome 28, Chesnee 12.
This is going to be a very big call in this ball game right here, if we ever get one. Let's see where they're going to mark the ball. Looks like they're going to mark the penalty the way he's looking.
Like what, on the 1-yard line?
Yeah.
1 foot line?
I don't know if they're going to mark it back going the other way. It looks like they were going to be marking it on Chesnee. I don't know. I didn't think he went out of bounds. I don't know on that.
I didn't either.
This is a key play in the game right here. Let's make sure we get this thing right. I know they're over-explaining to the Chesnee coach what's going on. Okay. The penalty is against the Eagles.
Look like he's spotting the ball on about the 6-yard line.
And it's going to be 4th down. That was 3rd down. Because it was okay, because it was 3rd and goal, and they got it all the way down to the 1. I still don't know what's going on with this one.
I'm not sure if they do.
That's one I have to ask Coach Fleming about after the game.
I haven't
What in
seen
the world?
any signals.
No. He put both hands behind his head. We got timeout Eagles.
Timeout Eagles.
So it's 4th down right now. We're going to take this timeout right now.
This timeout is brought to you by Penn Prints Incorporated. Let Penn Prints take care of all your uniform and printing needs. Penn Prints is the supplier for the Broome Athletic Booster Club with all their athletic merchandise. Take this time out to click on their QR code while watching the game and order the latest Centurion athletic wear. Call Penn Prints at 864-503-9300. Proud sponsor of Broome Athletics.
Coach Honey, we want to take a quick look right here at all of our sponsors that make Centurion football possible. Cleepers Construction, D2 Power Sports, the Broome Athletic Booster Club, the Sugar and Spice, Premier Sports Lighting, Larry's Trophies, Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistries, Penn Prints Incorporated, Concoction Ministries, and Faces of Total Victory. Thank you, one and all. 4th down now. The Eagles have talked about it, and let's see what they're going to come up with right here. It's going to be some kind of misdirection. The ball's going to be in the quarterback's hands, I'm going to bet. So he's a playmaker back there.
The referees, they're still conferring with Coach Fleming. The white hat also. He's supposed to be one of the head officials. I don't know if he's still giving a signal.
Let's see if the Centurions are able to get some kind of penetration in the backfield. You got to watch out. They got Asher Littlejohn, the Centurions' best defensive back, and tall on number 1 out here. He's dropping back to pass. Here comes the rush. He's going to have to try to throw it or do something with it. 4th down. He's going to dip it off to his receiver, and he dropped it. So the Centurion defense came up big.
Good pressure defense.
Good job, defense. Coach Woods has got to be happy with that one. Coach Woods, in his first year as defensive coordinator for the Centurions, came with the heat that time. Matthew Woods, the defensive coordinator, came with pressure, and good pressure then on the quarterback and forced him into having to get rid of it. They wanted to go to number 1, the big receiver down there that we were talking about. Littlejohn had good coverage on him. Now the Centurions have got the ball on their own, 6-yard line?
Yeah, about 6-yard line, Coach. We just need to take care of the ball and run the clock out.
Yeah, we got under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. How about a Booker for 96? Booker tries to get outside. He breaks the tackle. He's looking for some daylight, and he gets it up to right around the first down marker at the 16-yard line.
Take time off that clock.
It's going to be let's see. Did they get the first down? They're moving it. It's a Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10 for the Centurions. I got to move the other guy with the stick back there. He went to sleep on his pole. He was on the pole position.
Got trips right.
Booker in the backfield. Dearberry keeps it himself. He's going to go forward up to over the 20-yard line. Clock running.
Good job taking care of the ball, Centurions.
Second down and about 4.
Just hang on to it and run the clock out.
In the meantime, if you could break one all the way, that would be good too.
Yeah,
Braden
well.
Simpson with the ball. Good job of backing off the receiver then. And he goes out of bounds there, but number 14 from the Centurions made a wise move. That's Barnett.
Oh, there went a flag, Coach. Might be a late hit out
Was
of
that,
bounds.
or was it a horse collar? Let's see what they call.
I don't know, but I believe the penalty's going our way for once.
After a rocky start, the penalties have kind of started evening out a little bit here, hadn't they?
They've kind of evened out.
Personal foul, Chesnee Eagles is the play. Call, foul. And it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. Don't penalize yourself by missing out on the better things in life. Go to D2 Power Sports to see Bruce and all of his staff to get your next sports recreational vehicle. For more information, call 864-542-9599 with 2 locations in Spartanburg and in Greer. They're calling it both ways, Coach Tony. They're calling it on both teams.
Oh, both teams.
Wow, I didn't see that in his
I
initial
didn't either.
signal.
If that was the case, it's offset.
Yep. And the ball's being spotted at the 29-yard line. But this has been a kamikaze first half with the officials. We've had too many conversations.
You're right about that.
This is about like the Ukraine and Russia negotiations. Booker looking for daylight. Booker gets it up to the 36-yard line. And it's going to be another Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. And it's another Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. And when you're driving down Pine Street, stop by and see the Spice Crew for great food. The Sugar and Spice is a Spartanburg tradition for over 60 years. And I believe we're going to get a timeout called right here. This timeout is brought to you by Pen Prints Incorporated. Let Pen Prints take care of all your uniform and printing needs. Pen Prints is the supplier for the Broome Athletic Booster Club with all their athletic merchandise. Take this time out to click on their QR code while watching the game and order the latest Centurion athletic wear. Call Pen Prints at 864-503-9300. Proud sponsor of Broome Athletics. All right, we're going to take a quick look while we're taking this time out. Upcoming schedule for the Centurions. The Centurions are on the road next week, or can you consider it the road? They're going only across the street.
Yeah, because we played home games there last year, didn't we?
Yes, we played 3 home games there. Our second home going to play the Spartanburg Vikings, who are pulling a big upset here in the first half by leading Dutch Fork before returning to take on Emerald September the 12th. But let's go back to action now and see if the Centurions can find a way to stick it in the end zone here for halftime. Dearberry's dropping back to pass. He's got pass is complete, out of bounds up the field, and that was to number 14 on the catch then for the Centurions. Tyler Barnett with a nice out route and stops the clock. So it's another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10. Move the chains, stop the clock. 3 receivers up top. Dearberry dropping back to pass. He sidesteps the rush. He's got Braden Simpson open. Simpson up the sidelines, goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line on the play. Another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
25 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Centurions are moving the ball and managing the clock right now.
They were in the shadows of the goal line, and they moved up there good.
Dewberry gets rid of his wristband, I think that self-destructed. Took it off, came over and threw it off the sidelines. You wouldn't want to leave that laying on the field out there where Chesnee might pick that up. And we got 21 seconds on the play clock. Dewberry in the gun now. Booker in the backfield with him.
Delay of the game against the Centurions. 5-yard penalty.
Coach Tony, I was really tempted to reach in my popcorn cup over here to get me a bite, but I'm being good tonight.
Hey, you have been good. You've been extremely good.
I've been coached up, Ma. I was called out last week for eating on the air.
What was that, eating on the job?
Yes, I was getting excited over here. I had to get me some popcorn, but I
Got your big bottle of water anyway, don't you, Coach?
got me a bottle of water and got me a sugar and spice tea right here, too. $26 seconds to go till halftime. Centurions lead 28-12 on the Kleeper Construction scoreboard. Dewberry dropping back to pass. He's throwing one deep. He's going up the field. Oh, good effort then, but could not get to the ball, and that was number 8. That was Brown on the play. And that took about 10 seconds off the clock. We got 18.4 seconds remaining. It's going to be second down, I believe. Second down, 15 yards to go. Dewberry showed a strong arm on that throw.
He just overthrew that receiver just by a little bit.
Yeah, he was open. Receiver was. Brown had a step on him. This time, gives the ball to Booker. Booker's up the middle. Booker's trying to get in the secondary. Booker's still going. Booker bounces it outside. He breaks the tackle. He's down to the 10-yard line.
He broke about
with 7 seconds to go. Centurions quickly called timeout.
He was getting that on his own, Coach.
Booker's, and I'm glad Jed Dewberry is going to get me some stats at halftime. He has had a huge first half rushing at football tonight.
He almost broke that one.
Yes, he did. I talked to him. He's been on the varsity for 3 years. He said he's trying to step up this year and be a leader, and he's trying to be an encourager for everybody. You know, he had some problems last year. Had some problems last year with anger, and I asked him what was the biggest thing you worked on during the off-season, and he was honest with me. He said my attitude.
Hey, that's right. That's good. Give that young man a
kudos.
Second, third chance, because sometimes our worst enemies are ourselves.
Yep. Self-destructing. But again, glad to see him. He's having a huge night. Had a nice visit with him this past Tuesday night. He was the Broome Centurions Sugar and Spice Cox Sports Broadcasting Offensive Player of the Week.
Let's see if we can get 7. We got 6.6 seconds remaining.
We got one timeout left. And the Eagles call timeout right here. Okay. Again, want to mention here that this is the 50th year of Broome Centurion football. Can you believe that?
Hey, what time flies by when you're having fun?
Well, it is, because that sounds about right, because I'm having my 50th high school reunion. I'm working on the reunion committee next year, and Broome was, I think, 1 year old when I graduated. So again, and this is another monumental year for us. This is our 20th year, Coach Tony, of broadcasting Broome Centurion football. So this is 20 seasons. It's hard to believe we were broadcasting Broome football before any of these players on this team were even born yet.
Absolutely.
Makes you feel old. All right, here we go. Coming back. We got 6 seconds to go. The ball is spotted on, let's see where it's spotted right now. I believe on the 10-yard line. It is 11-yard line. It is 1st and 10 on the 11. Centurions have got time maybe for 2 plays if they're quick, but this one's try to get this one in the end zone. Dearberry's dropping back. He's looking for receiver. He's trying to throw it. And we got flags on the play. Hang on. No time left on the clock, but if it's a face mask, Centurions might be able to run an untimed play. Let's see what the penalty is. Must not be, because the Eagles are headed to the locker room. The officials are holding the ball up, and we have reached halftime in your ball game tonight. And our halftime score is the Broome Centurions 28, the Chesnee Eagles 12. And we're going to go now to our halftime entertainment that we have an interview. Lots of you are maybe heading to Atlanta Sunday for the Aflac Kickoff game. And Gary Stoken, who is the president and CEO of the Peach Bowl Incorporated and the director of that game, is a personal friend of Coach Tony and I.
That's right.
And had a chance to catch up with Gary a couple of weeks ago and talk to him a little bit about the big game they got coming up, and that's what we're going to go to right now. And welcome to the Coach's Corner. We got a special guest with us here, Gary Stoken here. And Gary, you've got a busy schedule coming up over the next month, don't you?
Well, first off, I want to see how Mr. Bill's doing. I don't see him here today. He didn't make the trip.
Mr. Bill's catching a few rays back in Spartanburg today. He's probably on his lounge chair drinking a drink with a little umbrella in it there and listening to some music.
Well, we'll expect him to make the Aflac Kickoff games with Virginia Tech, South Carolina on August 31st at 3 o'clock. Great time. We're here in Atlanta at the Media Days for the SEC, and appreciate you guys being here and making the trip, and look forward to hosting you during our Aflac Kickoff game.
Well, like I say, the stadium across the street, that's Gary's house, in my opinion, over there.
Now, that's Arthur's house. Arthur paid a good, well over $1.5 to $2 billion for that.
But you host some great events
Well,
there.
thank
We
you.
always
We
enjoy
do.
coming down to them, though. Talk a little bit about the process. That this has been something, it's not something you just scheduled last year. It's something in the works for several years, how you were able to get South Carolina and Virginia Tech to come play.
Well, Ray Tanner and I went to school at North Carolina State. Ray played baseball, I played basketball, and ever since he's been at South Carolina, we've been trying to put a game together to have him come to Atlanta, because South Carolina has so many Georgia players, and there's so many alumni that live in Metro Atlanta from South Carolina. So we just talked, and finally this game worked out well. And obviously with Shane Beamer coaching there and Frank Beamer being the coach at Virginia Tech, it just made all the sense in the world. And unfortunately, Ray retired on me, although he's still working at for the president up there at South Carolina. So he'll get a chance to visit with us during the game. We look forward to it.
And again, the weekend you've got planned again is, you can tell us a little bit about your schedule for the 2 games.
Yeah, so we'll have the Aflac Kickoff game will kick off on August 30th in Mercedes-Benz Stadium at noon on ABC with Tennessee versus Syracuse. And then within almost 24 hours at 3 o'clock the next day on ESPN on August 31st, we'll have the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Virginia Tech Hokies in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So great way to kick off the season. Great time to come to the College Football Hall of Fame. We'll have activities going on at the Hall of Fame, and we'll have our team walks before the game, as well as tailgate town right at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, right outside. So great way to kick off the season. Come to Atlanta, enjoy it.
You always have great matchups in this game to start the season and for the bowl that comes later, though. But just talk about what you look for when you're trying to put together these matchups, what kind of things you look for.
Well, you want teams that can travel their fans to Atlanta. We were very successful with selling out 18 straight ACC, SEC matchups in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. And then when we moved into the CFP, we knew we were going to get more national teams. And so we said, let's take the ACC, SEC format, move it into the what was then the Chick-fil-A kickoff game, now the Aflac kickoff game. And so we've been very successful for 18 straight years of having a kickoff game format. We'll go outside, we'll get an Oregon or we'll get a Washington when it makes sense, nationally ranked teams. But for the most part, it's been ACC, SEC, and it's been very, very successful.
You mentioned the team walk. Do you have any other things planned for the schools?
Yeah, we'll have Football Fest going on at the Hall of Fame here in Atlanta. And then Tailgate Town will be outside of Mercedes-Benz, where all kind of games and activities and sponsor activation that will take place right outside Mercedes-Benz, which is free. And then people can go down to the Home Depot backyard right next to Mercedes-Benz, and both teams will actually walk through with their bands and their mascots right into Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So great way to kick off the season, and we look forward to hosting everybody.
Now, I think Aflac is the name of the game that you're going to have what's sponsoring it this year.
Aflac's been a great partner. They've given $147 million to start the Aflac Cancer and Blood Disorders Center at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. We've donated $23 million from the Peach Bowl to find cures and trials to eradicate childhood cancer. And so a great partnership will raise probably $400,000 to $500,000 just during these two games to give back to the Aflac Cancer and Blood Disorders Center at Children's Healthcare during Childhood Cancer Month, which is September. And so it's a great cause, using college football for the greater good.
And I know you do other things too, like a coach's golf tournament.
We do. We have the Southern Company Peach Bowl Challenge that we do in April at the Ritz at Lake Oconee, where the coaches come in and play for their foundations and charities, where we'll donate $300,000 to the coaches' charities and foundations, which will be part of our $58 million that we've donated to charities since 2002, making us the most charitable bowl organization in the country.
Well, I have revived my golf game now. The biggest thing was I have a driving range in my backyard with the net and everything in there.
Wow.
I came in the other day and my wife said, I've been watching you out the window and you have been doing it all wrong. And so, you know, I usually hear these things again. I'm pretty tough-skinned about it. But her dad was a good golfer, and she'd even had lessons, so she proceeded to tell me everything I was doing wrong, and I have not shot anything over a 82 since then. I've shot anywhere from 78 to 82.
You better use her as a caddy.
Yes, she said she will not caddy, but she'll drive the cart. Last question. Sure. Mr. Bill wants to know if he comes to the game, can he meet the duck? Aflac.
He can definitely take a picture with the duck. We'll line that up for sure.
We will definitely do that, and we'll bill that too secondary as Mr. Bill meets the duck.
I love it.
Look forward to coming down and look forward to helping promote the game for you.
Thanks so much.
Always great seeing you. Bye-bye. And welcome back to action. With halftime festivities over, hopefully you enjoyed our interview that we had. A couple of things interesting to know. I got some statistics, and this is from Jed Blackwell here. Gave me this information here. Centurions, a stat that jumps out right here, some rushing. Waggerman, 2 carries, 7 yards. Dearberry, 5 for 28. Littlejohn, 2 for 23. Brown, 2 for 14 and a touchdown. And have yourself a game, young man. Taekwon Booker had 13 carries for 185 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. That's getting it done for a man who started the season out as a wide receiver. Coach Tony, what do you think?
I guarantee it he is. I tell you what, he has had a very explosive first half of football.
All righty. We are experiencing some battery issues right now. So we're going to go as long as we can on our battery. We may have to put it back in to charge some and go silent a little bit there, but our juice and our battery really – and there's the kickoff right here, Larry's Trophy's kickoff, and that looked like a pinball return right there. The poor receiver was running into his own men, Centurions men, and he was just all over the place.
A pinball wizard.
That's right. So very quickly, we have dropped to 18% on our battery right now.
Still dropping.
Yes, we are dropping right now. We had to go back to the audio plug, and I may have to unplug the audio to just let you watch the pictures of what's going on for a while to try to keep the battery from dropping too fast, because we are going quick. And there on the carry right there is number 11 for the Eagles. So, which you probably would rather do this anyway, is watch the game with no commentary.
Hey, we have to monitor and adjust and go with the flow.
Yes, we will. If it gets down to 15, we'll do that for a while, and we'll stay with the picture and let you see what's going on. And so it's a Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. Keeping the drive alive for the Eagles. Ball's going to be spotted the nose of the football right on the 50-yard line. So Chesnee again tonight wearing the black pants, white jerseys, yellow helmets, the black numerals trimmed in yellow on their jerseys. And trying to get around the end with nowhere to go, and there is a flag on the play.
Several Centurions were out there to make the tackle.
And we're going to go to just letting you see the picture here, the video, for a while till we can try to see if we can get a little bit of juice back on our battery. Let's see what the flag is going to be on the play. Booker checks out of the game now on defense. Didn't see, what did they call?
Didn't say what to call.
I didn't either.
1st and 10.
Dropping back to pass, throwing a little stop route right there, and almost breaking by then. Nice catch on the play is number 5. So it's going to be a gain of 9 yards on the play.
On the 41-yard line.
Trying to turn the corner. He may have gotten to the flag stick. Couldn't really tell.
First out of bounds by number 9, Weston Martin.
And it's going to be, let's see where they mark it here. Didn't get the first down, did he? Or did he? Yeah. They're going to move the sticks now.
And they make a first and 10 on the 40-yard line.
40-yard line, Centurion.
So the new set of downs for the Eagles. They've got the ball at the Centurion 40-yard line, and we have got flags on the play.
Before the snap, flag on the play. Away game on the offense.
Move the ball back to the
After the play, it was first and 15 on the 45-yard line.
Yes, it is. So it's going to bring up first down, 15 yards to go. We're going to try to keep you posted as well as we can until we get our battery built back up. That our battery, something was draining our battery really bad. And there's number 11 on the carry for the Chesnee Eagles there. That is Thrift. Thrift was second leading rusher in the first half for the Eagles. That he had a touchdown, and he also had 47 yards rushing in the first half. So it's a gain of 5 on the play that brings up second down, 10 yards to go. Good coverage then by Asher Littlejohn. Good, he was step for step. Great job then by Littlejohn on it, covering the deep pass. And it's going to bring up third down, 10 yards to go. Again, we are having some issues right now and have had to unplug our sound to recharge our battery back a little bit because something sucked all the juice out of our battery. They can't hear us real good, but they can still hear us some. Did they throw a flag? Yes, he did. There is offensive player. So it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play, and it's going to back the Eagles up 5 more yards and bring up a third down and 15 yards to go on the Premier Sports Lighting.
That ball seemed to be standing in around it.
Big play right here. Centurions want to get the ball back because they have been hot on offense. And there's a little dump off pass, short pass, and that goes nowhere. So the Centurions have held right here. Will the Eagles go for it or will they punt? I think I would punt if I were them. Here comes the punt team.
8 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Now make a 4th and 14 on that 44-yard line.
Centurions, I believe, got it back. Centurions got it back. Wow, trying to see who got up off the pile right there.
Need to do an Oscar on that, get away from football.
Trying to get the number of the Centurion player coming off.
After the punt, The Centurions will take over first and 10 on the 9-yard line.
Still looking for the man. Can't see his number. He's walking sideways down the sidelines, the guy who recovered. He saved the daylights for the Centurions. All right, Broome started down here right before halftime on their own 6-yard line.
Yeah, pretty good trip up the field.
Yeah, they did. They sure did. The young man who recovered the ball for the Centurions was number 9. That is Bryson Martin for Broome.
Centurion came off the field
And he was the guy who came off. He had to get an equipment adjustment there, the man who recovered at Martin. And that's what he came over to do. So, but he was the man with the recovery on the play. Wagerman, they're going to call face mask on that. That's a good play. That's Braden Simpson on the carry right there, but that's going to be a face mask penalty on the Eagles.
Here's a substitution number 3, Braden Simpson, the flag on the play. Face mask on the defense.
And welcome back now, Coach Tony. We are charged and take a break every now and then on our.
Okay.
Here we go right here. Back to our good sound. We've gotten back up to 24% on our battery, but we may have to do this here.
Periodically.
Yes, to keep us afloat during the game. So when we are in a charging mode, we will put the sound issue thing back up, but here we go. Here. Booker with a short run on the play. That may have been hit. Well, we got Laundry on the field now again. Let's see what this one's going to be.
About 3 or 4 referees are conferring with one another.
Coach Tony, I don't think these teams really like each other very much.
Now, there have been some heated rivalries over the years.
And you know my feelings about Chesnee High School, too. So, but I'm not getting into that.
Well, anyways,
But anyway.
going back to the game.
And this one's going to be against the Chesnee Eagles. And this
Must been a personal foul.
This is 3 or 4 for them tonight. That they are not controlling their emotions.
I second that emotion.
Yep. Who did that song? I second my emotion. Let's see what we got here.
What, another penalty? Oh.
You got an official timeout to figure out where they are.
I heard the whistle blowing.
Yes. Clock or something's going on here.
Well, we got a clock malfunction.
Clock issue. Meanwhile, my battery's getting wasted right here, so. Well, we got this break in the action.
This break in the action is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. Go by and get one of the delicious cheeseburgers, hot dogs, or some hot fries, or step by the merchandising stand. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School.
Okay, Booker rushes it out to about the 34-yard line. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7 yards to go. A long 6 or a short 7. Twins to each side, one back in the backfield. Low snap. Dearberry gets it back, looking to throw. He's throwing one deep downfield, and whoa! That was close to interference because Wagerman tried to get his hand up and could not. They held his hand down.
Attention number 3, Broome Central.
So it's going to bring up third down, and the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is out at the 40-yard line for the Centurions.
On the 3rd and 6 on the 34-yard line.
So let's see what the Centurions draw up right here. Broome's taking a couple of shots deep tonight and just barely missed connecting. Sprint out pass for Dearberry right here. He's looking for a receiver, fires it up the field. Nice throw and catch by Barnett. Number 14 on the reception for the Centurions. So move the chains, and it is a...
And it's another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive. And when you're driving down Pine Street, stop by and see the Spice Crew for great food. The Sugar and Spice is a Spartanburg tradition for over 60 years.
All righty, so here we go
It's
now.
like on the 48-yard line.
Centurions driving, got 3 receivers up top. Booker in the backfield with Dewberry. Here comes the ball handed off to Booker. Booker stumbled a little bit, or he looked like he was getting ready to shift that one into high gear.
I tell you, the running game's going pretty good for the Centurions this evening.
I tell you what, it was an experiment there, but you got to keep Booker in the backfield, I think. I think that I'm sure they wanted to use him on defense, but he is so valuable on offense. I think you got to play him at running back as much as you can.
He's very elusive.
Yes, and he's very strong, too. Wagerman takes this pitch going around the end, and Wagerman's going to get nice yardage. He gets a tough run right there, and he's going to get it down to the 40-yard line for another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
Those chains moving.
That's another Broome Centurions first down.
That's right. That's the big thing right now. That clock's rolling. We have played half the 3rd quarter. Centurions have got the ball in Chesnee territory and still have the lead. Ball's going to be handed off to Booker on a little counter action in the backfield. He's going to get it down to about the 37-yard line. Please bear with us that we are having to juggle our juice tonight. Our battery is low on our production truck, and we're trying to juice it back up every chance we get and sacrifice a little bit of our commentary, which you probably don't mind. 3 receivers up top, 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball's given to Booker. He's looking to turn the corner right now. He gets the corner and gets down to about the 30-yard line for, it looks like another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10. Move the chains.
Both sides of the ball this evening. Centurions are pretty much dominated the line of scrimmage. Both sides of the ball.
And Booker comes out to get a well-deserved rest, and Brown, the sophomore, checks in at running back.
On the 31-yard line.
Can Centurions keep that clock moving? We're down to about 4.5 minutes. This has been a quick 3rd quarter. Centurions just eating the clock up.
That running game is good.
Braden Simpson with the screen pass behind the line. And he runs up and gets out of bounds. It is another Sugar and Spice 1st and 10, keeping this drive alive. Centurions with the ball on the 26-yard line of the Chesnee Eagles. Brown up the middle. He's going to rumble down to about the 16-yard line. The fresh.
Let's give kudos to the offensive line.
I wish I could see the numbers
Gain about 8 yards.
out there where I could call each one of their names, because I used to coach offensive line and appreciate those guys up front in the trenches. And I'm sure these running backs, Booker and company, will be more than happy to give those guys the credit.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Twins to both sides, Brown in the backfield, and what have we got? Timeout Chesnee. I think Chesnee may have been short a player.
Your first timeout.
Our timeout sponsor is the Prints Incorporated. Again, for all of your printing needs, uniforms, Little League uniforms, all the T-shirts, the things, the paraphernalia and merchandise of the Booster Club with Broome, you can go to Penn Prints, and again, click on the QR code right here on the screen that we have right here, and you can get a good idea of what they have got to order if you want to get your latest merchandise from the Broome athletic department. Here we go. Centurions were facing a 2nd down and 3. Ball, let's see. Who was that carrying at that time? Was that Dearberry with the ball?
Dearberry on the keeper.
Yes, it was. Dearberry on the keeper then.
That's another Broome Centurions. First down.
And we are under 4 minutes to go now in the 3rd quarter. Centurions with another sugar and spice. 1st and 10. Keeping this drive alive. Centurions taking a good opportunity here to rest Booker on the sidelines. Ball's handed off to Brown. Brown's looking for a hole. He's going to get down to about the 10, almost the 10-yard line. He's going to be driven back on the play.
Right here.
11-yard line, I believe.
Murphy, gain about 3 yards. And they get 2nd and 7 on the 11-yard line.
And Centurions taking their time.
That's a good thing. Clock still rolling. 2:25 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Dearberry drops back to pass, looks for Booker. Booker almost caught it in the end zone. Couldn't quite come up with it. And Booker's shaking up on the play. That's not good. And this injury is for Taekwon Booker. He's up slowly right now. He may got in the wind knocked at him. Don't know if he twisted his knee. Took his helmet off. And again, this is brought to you by the medical group of the Carolinas Injury Report, Dr. Philip Essie and company. Booker's trying to walk it off on the sidelines right now. I think he might be almost as disappointed that he didn't catch the touchdown as being shaken up a little bit. Don't know what's wrong with him, but he is, it seems to be in a little bit of pain right here. So it is 3rd down. The Premier Sports Lighting yard to get is about the 5-yard line. 3rd down and about 7 yards to go for the Centurions to keep this drive alive. Three receivers to the top of the screen. Dearberry keeps it this time. He's going to drive forward on the play, and He's going to get close to the first down. He doesn't get it. It's going to be about a yard.
It's like we expired, what, 7-yard line?
And we've got a Chesnee Eagle player down now. Yeah, I can't see the number right now, though. But this will give Broome. Let's see where the ball is spotted on the 9-yard line. And it's got to get down to about the 5. So it's going to be 4th down and about 4 yards to go. Do you try to kick the field goal? You've already made one? I think I would too, because still, even if you don't get it, Chesnee's going to drive the length of the field. And they're down 2 scores, and this third quarter is almost over.
The Broome defense playing exceptionally well tonight.
So, again, taking a quick look, next week the Centurions will be at Spartanburg High School. And the following week, they'll be back home here in Royal Stadium to take on Emerald. And rounding out the month of September, they will be at Powdersville, at Blacksburg, before getting into conference play with Woodruff at home, Union County away. That good old open date. Everybody loves to schedule them sometime during the year.
Right.
And then MVP at home and at Chapman. And man, that'd be a quick season, won't it?
Coach, it always does when football season starts. Flying behind, you got round ball picking around the corner.
Coach Tony and I will be in Atlanta Sunday to bring you the action of the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Virginia Tech Hokies. And you just got word tonight you're going to be in Death Valley tomorrow night, aren't you?
It's what you call football cleaning.
Oh, more power to you, Percy.
I'll enjoy every bit of it. I'm enjoying the season.
There'll be 4th and 4 on the 8-yard line.
All right, back to action. Here we go. Booker's back in the game, and I think he got the first down. I don't know where they marked it. Let's see.
He got beyond the 5, didn't he?
I thought so.
Put on the carry.
2 minutes remain in the third quarter.
Let's see. Are they going to measure?
Resulting in play of 3rd and down.
Stopping short of it, Coach.
Wow, that would have really been short because the ball's being spotted inside the 5, and that looked like where you had to get to.
Right, and like I said, it's inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah. All righty, so here we go.
But I think it's good play there. Hey, take time off that clock and make Chesnee utilize a lot of clock. As Rose Song used to say, have a song, time is on my side.
Quarterback spins, gets out of the pocket. He gets out of bounds up around the 14-yard line for a gain of 9 on the play.
13 at the Littlejohn.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down, 1 yard to go.
And they'll make it 2nd and 2 on the 13-yard line.
1:54 remaining in the third quarter. Centurions 28, Chesney 12.
Again, the Chesnee junior quarterback has really played well tonight. Evan Reese Lauder. Very quick, and he is a playmaker back there for him. 2nd down, 2, they're going to say. Ball's handed off to number 2. He breaks the tackle in the backfield. He heads it upfield. He may go. It's going to be a foot race. It's going to be a foot race. Will he get caught? Yes. I'm trying to see who that was that ran him down for the Centurions, but somebody showed some speed.
Somebody showed some good character too there, Coach. He didn't give up.
I'm trying to see if that was Braden Simpson, I believe. Braden told me that he was the defensive player of the week last week, and Braden said he was the fastest guy on the team. And I believe he showed it right there.
He honed him down.
Yes, he did. He ran him down. He walked him down. And I think we got another Centurion player. We starting to drop some but these cramps starting to fall like late in the game last week, Coach Tony.
And that's right. We had about 3 or 4 in the latter stages of the game last week.
Yes, we did. We sure did.
We need to rise to the occasion. We need to stop the Eagles to get right down to it. It's like a realistic, like a 2-possession game.
Yes, it is. And again, we've seen how quick they have moved the ball right here when they had to go 95 yards with it, and they're knocking on the door now. They're on the 11-yard line of the Centurions when they were just on their own 5-yard line a couple of plays ago.
Only 2nd and 6 on the 11-yard line.
It's a good stop.
Yes. Centurions. I believe number 4 for the Centurions. I see him getting up on the play. That's Jalen Ramirez.
If he's any kin to the Ramirez,
Dylan,
very good quarterback.
Dylan Ramirez, he might be. I know Dylan had a brother that played. There's 2 Ramirez's on the team. And we are down under a minute to go here in quarter number 3, and we have got a 3rd down. Premier Sports Lighting.
It's 3rd down.
Timeout Chesney, and they've now used 2 timeouts, I think, hadn't they?
Got 37.5 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
And we've got a timeout right now. This is a big 3rd down coming up right here. Centurions trying to keep the Eagles from cutting this deficit. Did he get the 1st down? They're saying 4th down and 1 right here. They may let the clock run out, start this other way.
Coach, for the college football people who are out in cyberspace.
Okay, what else we got? We're going to march to the other end of the field here, Coach Tony.
Coach, I got a few scores if you want to incorporate them right now.
Yeah.
4th quarter, this is kind of a surprise. Powdersville 36, Abbeville 16.
Wow. Powdersville got beat last week.
Pickens Blue Flame 63, Walhalla 28. Final, Clinton 50, Lawrence 0.
Wow.
The future opponent for the Centurions in the 3rd quarter to get beat East Rutherford 41, Blacksburg 6. Buttermilk 28, Chester 14, fourth quarter.
Broome Centurions is full.
All right, here we go. Fourth down right here, Coach Tony. This is everybody in the backfield. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it.
Great stop by the Centurions.
Centurion defense. They went on a quick snap and they put everybody up there in the backfield, and the Centurions hold on fourth down.
Great job. Coach
We're
Matt
going to
Carter,
hold the turnover down.
0, fourth quarter. Chapman 28. St. Joe's, Greenville 28.
The Centurions will take over first and 10 on the 7-yard line.
So the Centurions will take over now. Ball in their own, deep in their own territory. Are they short a play or are they looking for a play? Wagerman with the carry right here. He gets some nice yards out to about the 11-yard line. Reese Wagerman, who started the game at running back tonight.
Gain about 4 yards. And they get second and 6 on the 11-yard line.
Big stops. Both teams have had a big goal line stop on fourth down, and that's about all the action we had. Both teams put together impressive drives, but couldn't take it to the house.
Kind of turned into a defensive struggle.
Ball's pitched back, and Wagerman's going to try to stay in bounds. He's still going. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. Reese Wagerman with the strong run.
Legs churning.
That's the Broome Centurions first down.
So it's a sugar and spice, first and 10, keeping the drive alive.
And the first and 10 on the 28-yard line.
Wagerman stays in the backfield right now.
We need a long, sustained drive here.
Keep that clock running.
Keep moving those chains.
Ball's given to Wagerman again. He's going to bounce it outside. And we got Laundry on the field. It may have been a fumble. Let's see what they call it. It is a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. And they're going to say it's a fumble. And Chesnee recovered.
Those three referees confirming about something. Yeah, it was a holding call. On the Centurion 36.
Centurion's defense will be forced to come back out on the field. And what if we...
To a certain degree, we did get stopped, didn't we?
Yes. What did they do?
Well, they blew a whistle, and they spied the ball, and that was it.
Okay.
That was what I would call an inadvertent whistle.
Another whistle while you work.
Hey, that's right. There it goes
There's
again, another whistle. You're going to have to take that little P out of that whistle.
This one's going to be walked off against the Centurions. It's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play.
After the penalty, first and 5 on the 32-yard line.
He's throwing one deep for the end zone. Was it intercepted? No.
We had some drop.
What did they call? So it's going to be second down now. Second down, 5 yards to go. Ball spotted on the Broome 32-yard line.
Somebody called timeout, Coach. I didn't catch who his timeout was.
This timeout is brought to you by Penn Prince Incorporated. Again, Jeff Jones and company tonight had their mobile store set up at the game where they could actually print the shirts. Right there, he'd print the merchandise for you right there as you waited for it.
That's what's called service for the smile.
Yes, it is.
Immediate service.
Sure enough. Defense back on the field now. Don't know who that was. Timeout was called back. And ball's on the ground. Flags on the. Oh, that's bean bags. I thought there was more.
Looked like a parachute coming up.
It did, didn't it? Because there was about 3 of them that went up, and I thought there was multiple flags on the play.
Right.
We have another injury on the field right now. So the Centurions player, I cannot see who the player is though, but it is a medical group of the Carolinas injury report, Dr. Philip Essie.
Too bad we don't have Alan Will Snyder. We can hear what his recommendation would be.
I asked Coach, that was one of my questions for Coach Fleming this week. Pickle juice, mustard. He said all the above, and salt tablets. Yes. That is Kelvin Crook, who is the player with the cramp coming off for the Centurions. Let's see if we can get him off the field.
Ran off on one cognitions.
They started the play for the coach,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a first down. That was not real good.
Yeah, the players had about another 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah.
We're getting off the field.
And it's not like if you got a cramp, like you can run to get off.
Really on that clock and take off.
Well, it's funny. They sure take their sweet time on all these conversations, but when they're trying to get a hurt player off the field, they don't take enough time. All right, here we go. New set of downs for the Eagles. Quarterback's going to keep it this time, looking for a hole. He's going to be knocked forward and then pulled down at the 18-yard line. So it's going to bring up second down, and let's see where they mark it. Second down and about 8 yards to go for Chesnee.
Very good job. Keys of the game, trying to stop and run. For the most part,
Trying to hold up on our battery. We've only got 15% left on our battery right now, Coach Tony. So we are struggling to try to get home with that. Ball's handed off to number 23, the running back, and he hits a nice hole in, down to about the 10. It's going to bring up third down in the Premier Sports Lighting. Yard to make is 1 yard. 3rd and 1.
It's third down.
Third down. And he gets the first down and gets down to about the 5-yard line.
And the 4-0 here is going to back. And the first and goal on the 6-yard line.
Jackson Smith just checked into the game for the Centurions on the defensive line. 7.5 minutes to go in this ball game. 2-possession game. Quarterback up the middle, and he's going to be drugged back. Trying to see what number that was for the Centurions. I believe that was number 10 for Broome on the tackle. That was Aiden Hemphill Shands with a big tackle then. So it's going to bring up second goal. The ball's going to be spotted just outside the 5-yard line. I don't see the big receiver in the game where they might try to throw a jump ball with him. And they're trying to run the corner right here on the little end around, and he's going to be stacked up. They let go of him, almost kept him a little bit too long there. Good defense in by the Centurions. Yep. I believe that was number 9 for the Centurions that made that stop. Martin. And I believe he's got a cramp right now. Somebody got to stretch him out. It's like Dr. Booker was over there. Dr. Booker was going to stretch out the guy with the cramp. Trainers came and said, we'll handle it from here. Say, your job is to tote the mail. Ours is to take care of the energies. So we got 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in your ball game tonight, though. Again, just taking a quick look at our sponsors who make our games possible. Looking at all of our sponsors: by Cleapers Construction, by D2 Power Sports, by the Broome Athletic Booster Club, the Sugar and Spice, where we will be every Tuesday night at 6:45 for the Broome Coaches Corner Show, the Premier Sports Lighting, Larry's Trophies provides our trophies and all of our awards for us. Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry, Penn Prince Incorporated, Concoction Ministries, and Faces of Total Victory. Here we go, 3rd down and goal right now from just outside the 5-yard line. A lot of people in the backfield. Quarterback reverses out. He's being harassed in the backfield. He's going to try to throw it somewhere. Is that not grounded? It looked like he threw it after he's already out of bounds. So that brings up 4th down. Can the Centurions again come up with another big stop?
We've done it several times this evening. Tighten up. Do the tighten up.
4th down and goal. The ball is on the 5.5-yard line. Centurions recovering. Big receiver, number 1 for Chesnee at the top of the screen. Asher Littlejohn on that corner over there. Let's see if they can hem him up right here. Did he get in?
Touchdown, Eagles.
They gave him the touchdown.
Big 2-point conversion coming up, Coach.
It is.
Stop it.
I think you might see the quarterback running again right here. The Eagles will go for 2 after the touchdown. They got this bunch for, look at this unbalanced line to the right here. Heavy unbalance to that side, and he's in the end zone. They ran right to the unbalanced side.
And they go through. The Broome Centurions 20.
So the new score is the Broome Centurions 28, the Chesnee Eagles 20.
Guarantee vote that we take care of that ball.
Yes.
Time off the clock.
We do not want to play free football tonight. I don't guess you wouldn't onside kick here, I wouldn't think, would you?
Coach, I would with 6 minutes and 14 seconds remaining.
Broome's got the hands team in there.
They got the all-state team in there.
I'm looking at that right now, yeah. They've only got one man back deep. And if they kick it deep here, he's probably not going to get to it or get a good return to it, and they may have to start this drive deep in their own territory.
I think
They do. And picking it up and going with it. Getting as much as he could then.
okay, let's get out of here. Take time off the clock. Get 2 or 3 first downs. Lock it out. But, Coach, do you know how many timeouts Chase got?
One. They got one timeout left. I thought they didn't have any, but the scoreboard says one. And the Centurions have got Booker back in the backfield now.
Centurions got trips left.
Low snap. Dearberry on the keeper here. Fakes it to Booker. He's going to get up, get close to the first down marker. Jameson Dearberry on the keeper that time. So it's going to be a sugar and spice, 1st and 10.
Also very important.
That's right.
9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the contest.
Ball's given to Booker. Booker breaks a couple of tackles. He gets up across the 40, and he's going to be about a yard short on getting another sugar and spice, 1st and 10.
That's good.
He's got 8 yards.
Time off the clock.
So they get 2nd and 2 on the 40-yard line.
Take the football, man.
Looking over, getting the play clock. The play clocks are not running in the end zones now. They must have stopped then. There must have been a problem with them. So the play clocks are being kept on the field. And did they get a delay of game?
What's that? Play.
Procedure.
Don't start on the offense.
Centurion.
That's not good when you had it right there at 2nd and 1 yard to go, and now you back up, you give them, dig your hole back a little bit.
After the penalty, it will be 2nd and 7 on the 35-yard line.
Booker in the backfield with Jameson Dearberry. The 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. He's going to get close to the first down. It's going to bring 3rd and about a half a yard to go.
That's a nice run. He got all that on.
And again, yeah, he just kind of ran it smart, picked his hole.
So they get 3rd and 2 on the 40-yard line.
Didn't get a very good spot. It's 3rd down and about a yard and a half to go.
Kenny Jameson, he done a good job not playing football. Not make him take off the field.
Let's see what they run here. Don't get a delay of game penalty here. That's what he's doing, and I don't think he's going to get it. He didn't.
Loss of 1 yard. We'll make it 4th and 3.
I kick it. You got to kick it here. You can't give them a short field. They're going to take it all the way down, call timeout. They just burning the clock up. They send a punt team on.
Give that defense opportunity to make a big statement.
I don't know if the clock's right. It's still running.
2 minutes and 45 seconds remain.
It's still running. Maybe that is right. Maybe they ran it down, so we're going to call it when it gets down. So it's 2:37. All right, we're going to try to go the rest of the way with you. We got 14% left, and we plug it back in here for the hopefully for the last.
Remain in your ball game. Number 10, I believe, is the punter. That is Aiden Hemphill Sands for the Centurion. Chesnee's putting back number 1, their big play receiver, Braylon Blanton, is the deep back.
Make sure we get a good snap, good punt.
And it's going to be a decent punt right here. He's going to try to catch it on the run. And, oh, what a collision. And that is number 58 for the Centurions. That is Levi Bishop, and he knocked the snot bubbles out of him. No other way to put it on that.
Hey, that was a good clean hit.
It was a good clean hit, but I tell you what, he knocked the daylights out of the return man. The ball, Chesnee Eagles have got the ball on their own 44-yard line.
2 minutes, 28 seconds remain in the contest.
This will be a grand opportune time for the Broome defense to really tighten up and become stalls.
And force a turnover, it would be good.
Make sure you get containment on that quarterback.
Dropping back to pass, he throws it to the 50, and it's caught, but he stays in bounds. Clock's running. He didn't get the first down. Clock's still running. We're under 2 minutes to go. Third down, 4 yards to go. Runs up the middle. He didn't get it, I don't think. I don't know. He fumbled. They're going to say he's down, but I think he's short where they marked the ball. It's going to be 4th and 1. Yep. Minute 32 to go. He got the first down to the Centurion 41-yard line, a Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
And 17 seconds to go.
Clock's winding. Dropping back, looking to throw. He's going to throw it out, and it's complete. How in the world did you let the guy get around you like that? Ball is going to be down to about the 22-yard line.
defense.
Centurions, or Chesnee just called their final timeout. Man, this has been a whale of a ball game tonight.
With that one possession there, Coach.
Yep.
They keep them out of the end zone. They've got 2, maybe 3 more big time plays by the defense. They played extremely well this evening.
Yes, they have. And let me remind you, next week the Centurions will be at Spartanburg High School to take on the Vikings.
Here we go, Coach.
First down. Down.
Down to about 13-yard line.
Clock's running. He's open. Touchdown. All right, Coach Tony, it comes down to this right here.
I'm just going to tell you what you need to do. Whether you're on the gun side or Ted's side, get the ball in the hands of the playmaker.
Yep.
I'm sure the Centurions know that about Chesnee, so we need to be very much aware of that.
This Centurions defense has come up big, but they've got everybody in tight right here. They got that unbalanced line to the right, and Broome's calling timeout right now. Chesnee's been running that overload or that unbalanced line power to the right side there, but you gotta watch them coming back and running that counter to the left away from that.
They run that quite a few times this season.
They ran that last time to that power side like that. They've scored on that. So, but yeah, you got to be alive right here. This could be your ball game right here. So,
This could be, and then on the other hand, onside kick. Weird bounce that I've seen.
here we go. Eagles are 3 yards away from tying this thing up right here. They shift it. He's in. Tie ball game. Centurions got to keep your heads up right here. Yep. Come on, guys, you can't hang your heads right here. You may have to go up. Your situation right here is your worst case is let's go to overtime, but let's don't hang your heads. You still got time. Simpson on the return right here. Trying to find some field position. Trying to get through. Okay. Broome's got some field position right here. We got some shoving going on right here too. Got 30 37 seconds remaining in the ball game here in regulation. You got a couple of guys. Braden Simpson has got the speed to go with a hitch and go, or you got possibly Taquan Booker in the backfield who could go. Dearberry's got the arm to get it down there. Come on, guys. Let's don't get a delay game penalty. We slow getting the play in. Let's go. Don't get a delay game penalty. May have thrown that one away. 29 seconds.
It'll be a second bill at the 38-yard line.
Second down, 10 yards to go. 29 seconds remaining in your ball game. And we got a delay game penalty. What's the flag? What's the penalty?
I didn't say anything, Coach.
It's back there at the 35-yard line. He threw a flag.
Downfield, defense.
They got defensive penalty call.
After the penalty, it will be 2nd and 5 on the 33-yard line.
Twins to both sides, one back in the backfield. Booker gets out of bounds.
About 40-yard line, 39-yard line. 23.6 seconds, dude.
That's a Broome Centurions touchdown.
Say Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. We got what's the flag for? Is that a get back flag? I think it may have been because Coach Fleming was trying to help with the equipment. Let's see. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Booker's back at receiver right now. Oh, man, that's got to be interference. Man. Wow. I don't know if he hit him.
Exactly what happened in that game.
It's 2nd down. I thought he hit him before the ball got there.
That'll be a 2nd and 10 on the 39-yard line.
16.9 seconds remaining in the contest.
2nd down, 10 to go. You've got time for maybe 2 plays left here if they get tackled in bounds to get game regulations over. He dropped it. Third down.
Now make it 3rd and 10 on the 39-yard line.
3.4 seconds to go.
All right, now you can throw the Hail Mary. Now you can reach back and go for the Hail Mary right here. It's 4th down. There's only time for one more play here, and regulation.
Preston, 7 yards. And make a 4th and 2 on the 32-yard line.
It's kind of funny because this is what we talked to both Braden Simpson and Taekwon Booker. You could call one play. One of them said to hitch and go, and the other one said to Hail Mary.
Let's see what happens, Coach.
That's in the regulation here. So we are going to overtime now.
The Chesnee Eagles clear.
Defense, yeah. I'm going defense first. I mean, the way Chesnee's gotten the 2-point conversion the last 2 times they've had it. So, you know, you could find somebody score and go for 2. So we are in overtime right now. Now this starts at the 10, doesn't it? They put in high school. They put it on the 10-yard line.
It's been a while since we've seen overtime in high school.
That's true. That is true. So again, we'll see what happens here. Possibly going to overtime now with the ball being placed on the 10-yard line. They'll have the coin toss right here. It's going to be really important to see who wins the toss right here, because if you win the toss, you probably want to go on defense first. Broome is one to toss. Excuse me, Chesnee is one to toss and wants to go on defense first. Yes. And you may have to stop them twice again, because if I'm Chesney, I may roll the dice and go for 2. Again, you've got it the last 2 times. You've already missed an extra point kicking it. All right, here we go. Centurions will be on offense. They will get 4 downs from the 10-yard line. Under the overtime rules. This has been a heck of a ball game tonight.
It's a little slow in that third quarter. When it goes in and started really picking up the fourth quarter.
Yes, that's true. Oh, no. 15. Yeah.
Littlejohn to Gary. Marking down 6 yards. By the second and goal on the 16-yard line.
Centurions better hurry up or they're going to get a delay of game penalty, and you don't want to do that. Third down back at the 11-yard line.
Third down.
Third down the defense.
Well, this is going to be 4 down territory, anything, I think, right here. You don't kick a field goal, I don't think. I don't think they would.
Yeah, I agree.
Having a third and goal on the 11-yard line.
Yep, 4th down and 4. Got a flag on the play too, I believe. There's a flag on the play.
See what it is, the white hat.
What is that?
Some kind of penalty against the Eagles.
Yeah. Now, is that automatic first down? Or is it 4th down? Or is it 3rd down still? It's 3rd down, I believe.
After the penalty, it will be third and goal on the 3-yard line.
Doesn't go.
In the 3. I think I'll run Booker here.
Boy, he's been running that ball. I believe he can get it.
They're coming hard off the end. Touchdown, Centurions! Taekwon Booker takes it to the house. Touchdown, Centurions. Dove to get it in. Now this is huge right here. Centurions are going to kick it.
Number 16, Roger McGee, took the penalty.
Showed a lot of heart that time getting it ball in that end zone.
After that first tough play with the loss, this extra point could be really big.
There's a whistle before that.
Flag on the play.
Receiver against the Centurion. Move it back from
Big play coming up right here. And it's good. Automatic. see if the Centurions, the Eagles will get their time. Let's see what the defense can do. Would love to force a turnover right here. Yes, it would.
That would be the ball game if it goes towards the stop. Defense needs to really rise to the occasion because I'm going to tell you,
They'll go for two. I think they'll go back for two. I really do. And if I were them, I would. They're going with this power formation again, the unbalanced line, Coach Tony.
see if we can get a fumble. Put a fumble on him. I don't know how did he score?
I don't know. He's in. They're going for two. There's no doubt. They're going for two. Centurion's got to sell out right here.
We're going to call time out and talk about.
Yep.
We'll take a break from the action.
We're going to keep it right here where it is. 5-4, the Chesnee Eagles are going for 2 points to win the game right here. Again, they have gone for 2 times in the fourth quarter. They went for 2 and got it. The percentages for them they feel like are good. If Broome can hold them right here, they will win in overtime. If Chesnee gets the 2-point conversion, the Eagles will have completed the big second half comeback and will win the ball game. So this is your ball game right here with no official time to be kept on the clock. It's just the Centurion defense. If they can ever come up with a big play, they got to do it right here. The ball's spotted on the 3. This is your ball game right here, sports fans. Centurions are trying to snap a 7-game losing streak dating back to last year. This is where you got to suck it up and go for it. You got to suck it up and come with everything you got.
Need a big stop.
And they stop them. They stop them. That's the ball game.
That's
the Broome Centurions get the big pressure on the quarterback. Why did they throw it? Why did Chesnee try to throw it? The Broome Centurions win the game tonight by your final score in overtime is Broome 35, Chesnee 34. We'll see you next week at Spartanburg High School.
Right.
Have a good Memorial Day, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to wear the sport coat since it's Gary's. Okay. I'm going to wear a golf shirt, sport coat, some nice pants, and Hokies probably.
All right, okay. That sounds good, Coach.
Let me give you your T-shirt before you
Oh,
get
yeah, I was going to ask about that thing. Make sure.
I like these shirts.
I like Bill Nassau, too. I appreciate that shirt, Coach. That's what we do.
Yep. Well, that's good.